Welcome to my extremely difficult Ultimate Iron Man account. Not only have I taken on the normal challenges that an Ultimate Iron Man has to encounter, but I've taken my love for level 3 skillers and decided to combine it with this already extremely difficult game mode to make it even more difficult than it was before. I'm set on a goal of obtaining all 99 skills in every non-combat related skill that there is, and I welcome you to my journey on my extremely difficult Ultimate Iron Man account. In the last episode, I showed you guys my herb runs as well as my birdhouse runs that I will be consistently doing during my 99 runecrafting grind. Other than that, I put in a lot of unhealthy hours into runecrafting where I achieved 93 overall as well as my first milestone stack of blood runes, which was over 100,000 blood runes in total, leaving us off where we are now. I won't be obtaining many more of these mining levels during this grind, so honestly it's really nice to see something. 75 mining, and I'm only expecting probably around 2 more levels from mining during this grind, so we probably won't see the next mining level until a couple more runecrafting levels from now. About to achieve 94 runecrafting in this inventory, but real quick I did want to mention, I did see a couple of people mention that I probably shouldn't be using this runecrafting outfit during this grind, because it's definitely going to be slowing down my runecrafting experience pretty dramatically, honestly, just because I'm having to constantly walk during this grind, and I can significantly increase my experience per hour if I just put back on my graceful. But honestly, I don't mind the AFK-ness that comes along with blood runes. I honestly quite enjoy it. I find it very relaxing. So I'm going to stick with this outfit and hopefully we get a pretty fat stack of blood runes by the end of this grind. It's super easy to miss a crafting level during this. It's just I'm constantly spam clicking this dark essence and I don't even realize it, but there's 73 crafting off of pretty much dark essence alone. So that's pretty impressive, not going to lie. I just want to reiterate real quick why I'm doing 99 runecrafting off the bat, because there was a big gap in my episodes and I just want to clarify to anybody. The whole purpose why I'm doing 99 runecrafting pretty much right off the bat and focusing it mainly over anything else is because I'm going to get a lot of passive crafting levels as well as mining levels, which is going to help me out tremendously during my early start on this account. The crafting levels especially are very huge, especially when it comes to birdhouse runs. But besides that, I'm also going to get a very large blood rune stack, which in turn I could sell these runes for a massive amount of GP. And the main 2 skills I have my eyes on spending this GP on would be fletching and construction. I really gotta stop missing some of these levels, but there is 69 farming, only 1 more level away from 70 for those of you who are good at math. Which means I'm almost at another skill in the 70s. I'm not too far off of base 70s. My farthest skills right now are smithing, herb lore, and construction, obviously. But really, I'm really talking way in the future right now. I really want to focus on runecrafting, but after that, the doors are going to be open for a lot of things, and I think base 70s is going to be the first one. I just got a beginner clue here, hold on. First of all, this is something I wanted to talk about for a while now. Why is it when you open up a beginner clue through a bird nest, your bird nest gets deleted? It's only for beginner clues. Any other clue, you get to keep the nest. Beginner clues, it just disappears. Does anybody else realize this? I mean, I was going to drop the nest regardless, so it doesn't affect me too much. It's just small things that aggravate me. Hold up, a 1-step beginner clue. Let me open this bad boy up. Okay, a leather cowl. Really? This is why I don't do clues, people. There's 95 runecrafting, and I just want to say that I truly envy you guys right now watching this video because what has taken me hours to achieve, you get to witness within a matter of minutes. So please keep that in mind when you are watching this episode. This is by no means an easy grind, but we are very close, 1 step closer to 99, and almost at another 200 or another 100k blood runes. 68 million in blood runes right now. This outfit is super clutch, to be truly honest. This is going to help me pay for some bonds, so I tell you what. Yeah, that's right. 76 mining has been achieved. You guys didn't see this one coming at all. I decided to give you guys a little curveball in the video here just to, keep you on your toes because I mean, I'm only getting access to 3 skills out here at the Blood Altar, so you did not see this one coming at all. 76 mining, ladies and gentlemen. 76 mining. I don't know if I'm going to make this a trend to where I get 100k blood runes every single episode and then move on to something else, but I really need to give you guys some more content. So after this 200k blood rune stack that I'm about to achieve, I am going to move... Oh my god, hold on. As I was saying, I think I'm going to give you guys something else to witness. I don't want to keep giving you guys blood runes and nothing else. There is 72.5 mil in blood runes, though. If I can hit 1 million stack in blood runes by 99, I don't know if that's going to be a thing. I didn't even look, but I think a green stack would look absolutely beautiful. I might just do that, honestly. If it's past 99, I might go past 99. I wasn't too sure what I wanted to do other than rune crafting, but I think for now I'm just going to work on some agility because it's going to help me out during my rune crafting grind. I don't know how much it's going to help me, just a couple of agility levels, but who knows? I think it'll definitely help out a little bit. So I'm going to put on my graceful here, and then we're going to head on over to Palvnich and train some agility. Ho, 63 Hunter. I'll tell you what, these hunter levels are definitely starting to slow down, and I can really see that. I mean, granted, I have not been doing as many birdhouse runs as I should be doing, but it's definitely not going by as fast as I had hoped it to. But I'm still going to keep doing these in hopes to at least get like 70 or possibly 80. So 80 would be, you know, the best ideal case. Truly a sad day when you're about to die from doing agility courses because you just continuously fail every single lap here at Palvnich. Palvnich. Why does that sound Russian? But yeah, luckily there's some food right here that I could just purchase, because if there was not, this would definitely suck. I think the next top over this nice little kebab stall here is going to give me a 74 agility. Let's take a look. There she is. 74. I tell you what, I don't remember Palvnich being so bad. It's definitely, I mean, it's no better than Sears, and it's no worse than Relica, but it's definitely not as good as Artie. Nothing's as good as Artie if I could just get to 90 agility. 75 agility has been achieved, and each one of these levels is taking me a couple of hours to actually obtain, so I don't really know how much longer I'm going to stay here. I would like to stay here all the way until 80. I know I'm not going to. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not going to, you know, I'm not going to sell you short. I'm not going to stay here till 80 as much as I'd like to. But I can't tell you how long I'm going to, so it's a mystery. There is 76 agility, and with this level, I have concocted a genius plan. As you can see, I have 89 marks of grace, so that means I am 1 mark away from being able to color my graceful. And I would like to color this yellow, which requires 100% Lovakinj favor, which is probably one of the hardest ones to obtain, but that's another story. But I'm going to stay here until 90 marks of grace. And the reason why I want to get the yellow graceful is to match my lovely untrimmed runecrafting cape once I achieve it. So that is the current goal, and I'm going to get it, okay? So here's the game plan into going into Lovakinj favor, right? So the only way I can actually train favor at the moment from 0 to 20% is by mining this sulfur here. Now the problem with this is these little puffs of cloud or whatever these things are. I honestly don't know what it is, but if they get in the vicinity of your player, you will take a lot of damage. And with only 10 HP that I'm working with right now, it's very easy that I could potentially die here. I'm honestly kind of expecting to die, but fingers crossed I don't. And I have to do this all the way until 20% favor, and this does not give a lot. So I'm going to be here a while. I'm going to be here a while, and hopefully these puffs of smoke do not hurt me. Well, that didn't last very long. Let's see, how much favor? I got 3.9% favor and before I died. And here I am. So I didn't think this through. I did not have a game plan if I did die. Luckily, I have the Arceus home teleport, so I can just kind of walk from, the Arceus altar all the way to the Sulfur Rock, which is a very far trek, but once I get there, I have to then pick up my items, then go to Last Man Standing with my minigame teleport, then find a way to go all the way back here and pick up the remainder of my items because I can't hold everything in one inventory. So this is going to be interesting. This is definitely going to be interesting. So there is actually one other way to obtain favor, and that's by making dynamite. The problem is it requires a lot of resources, and one of those being the sulfur. So I don't even know if this is going to work out, but we'll see. While I wait for my charcoal to be done making, which is one of the ingredients into making dynamite, that's what you just saw me standing at on the beach there. I'm doing some fishing, and oh, look at that. I can actually enter the fishing guild now. I thought that was just a random fishing level, but we can actually enter the fishing guild if I wanted to do that. But I'm pretty sure the fishing guild is pretty much dead content now, so I don't think I'll be going in there. There it is, 70 farming, and I've been getting pretty gypped on tree seeds from birdhouses. I'm not gonna lie, I'm usually getting only like apples or bananas or willows, and I just dropped those. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even bother planting those. I only plant the things that are worth my time, and I'm getting very few of those seeds. But there's level 70 nonetheless. Okay, this is how you make dynamite. So I use the charcoal, the sulfur, and saltpeter to make a dynamite pot, and then I have to use a ball of wool on said pot to get 0.1% favor. 0.1, which means I would need 200 of these just to get to 20% favor. So I actually ended up scrapping that whole dynamite idea completely altogether because it was just way too much effort. And this is by far better if I could just find a way to survive, which I ended up actually doing that. I found a different location here, as you can see. It's a lot closer to safety if I needed to run away from the smoke. So this is what I ended up doing, and it turned out pretty good, honestly. I ended up getting to all the way to 20% favor, no problem. I didn't die. What I failed to mention previously was the first time attempting this, I died 3 to 4 times. So after moving positions, I didn't die at all. So this definitely was a lot better and wasn't too bad. It just took quite a bit of time. I am freaking out of here. 20% favor. Oh my god. Luckily, I did not die that entire time after moving rocks. That definitely helped me out a lot better, but screw this charcoal. I'm going to go do the Forsaken Tower quest, which will get me from 20% favor to 30% favor, and then I can start making Shazian armor all the way up until 100% favor. There's the Forsaken Tower quest. Crappy rewards, but it does give me the 10%, which is all I wanted. I will take it, definitely. From 30%, I can go do Shazian armor now, all the way until 100%. This is going to be extremely long. It's not going to be any faster than what I was doing previously, but at least I'm not going to end up dying. So I'm completely stupid and forgot that the Shazian supply sets that you make actually require smithing. Just the tier 1 alone requires 53 smithing, so now I have to find a way to get that because I'm not scrapping this idea at this point. I'm gonna stick to it. And I'm going to go get that 53 smithing, and I have an idea. So if you guys aren't familiar, there is a new smithing minigame called Giant's Foundry here on the Giant's Plateau right outside Al-Kharid. And this is a pretty huge update to Ultimate Iron Man for smithing methods because I can just run from the Giant's Foundry here into Al-Kharid and purchase plate skirts and plate legs from the shops and then run all the way back. Turn those items into bars in the Giant's Foundry, which will give me a lot of smithing experience as well as money. I'll probably profit off of this. And then I could just rinse and repeat. And hopefully this works out. I just came up with this off the top of my head, so I don't even know if this is going to work, but I don't see why it wouldn't. I had to complete Sleeping Giants to actually get access to this minigame, which gives me 6,000 smithing experience alone. So we're at 44 smithing. I need to get to 53. I don't know how long this is going to take me, but it shouldn't take too long, honestly. This method should work ideally. And if you guys are curious on how to do Giants Foundry, I actually have a guide on how to do this minigame. It's actually not too hard, and I do enjoy doing it. So if you guys are interested, go check out that video. It will be a link in the description down below if you guys want to check out that guide. So as I mentioned, guys, I'm going to be buying these plate skirts and plate legs from these stores. You have to mix up bars to get better score here. So I'm going to be doing iron and steel. You can convert these straight into bars. So this is what I'm going to end up doing. I could probably go to mithril later on if I get to 50 smithing, but I probably won't. I'm going to stick to iron and steel more than likely. Now you just throw the armor into the crucible here, and this actually converts it to bars. Now it takes 3 bars to actually make a plate leg or plate skirt when you're smithing them, but when you're putting them into here, it actually counts as 1 less bar. So each one of these is going to give me 2 bars. So I need 7 of each when I come into here to get 14 bars of each tier. So I have 7 plate legs for iron, 7 plate legs for steel, and that gives me a total of 28 bars in that crucible. And then I can finally make a sword and then rinse and repeat. And I'll show you guys the experience I get once I'm done with this minigame. First one done, let's see how much experience. 6.4k, and that only took me 4 minutes to complete. That is actually really good. 53 smithing is honestly going to come in no time. Man, this is, I might do this all the way until 99 eventually. I mean, obviously, this is the best method for Ultimate Iron Man as far as I'm concerned. There's probably a better way to do it, maybe using the Chronicle to go to the Varrock Armor plate body shop rather than these plate legs, but I don't know, I'll have to mess around with it, but this is honestly a pretty good method, and I can even teleport to the fire altar like I just did with my Ring of Elements, and that will cut down a little bit of time because it's right outside of the plate body or the plate leg shop. So I think this is a good method to training smithing later on once I want to do some smithing. 53 smithing will come in no time, and then I can continue on with that Lovikin's favor to get me some of that nice yellow graceful, and then we can go back to 99 rune crafting.
Thank you.